Open. Day 3 of competition. It's all second round action today. Players playing for a place in tomorrow's quarter-finals. Well, we've already got 2 Danes into the quarter-final of the men's singles, and that's much to the delight of the home fans. So will it be a hat-trick of home players in the quarter-final of the men's singles? Because our last match features 2 World Championship medalists, in fact the silver and the bronze medalists from the recent World Championships in Basel. ANTONSEN, the silver medalist, up against Kantaphon WANGCHAROEN of Thailand, the bronze medalist. So when we look at the men's singles draw, if ANTONSEN could win this match, it would mean that the home nation would be guaranteed a men's singles semi-finalist, because the 2 Danes in the bottom half of the draw would play against each other, which would mean that they'd have to have a semi-finalist. At the top half of the draw, I can tell you that only 1 seed has made it through to the quarterfinal, and that's the defending champion and 2-time world champion, Kantaphon. Here in the bottom half of the draw, as you can see, 3 of the 4 seeds are already through to the quarter-final stage. So if ANTONSEN were to win, all 4 seeds in the bottom half of the draw would be through to the quarter-final stage. That would, in theory, make the draw very lopsided. Strong bottom half and a weaker top half, but when you think that Momota is in the top half, I don't think you can call it weak. Here is the World Championship bronze medalist, Kantaphon WANGCHAROEN of Thailand, making his 2nd consecutive appearance here at the Denmark Open. He lost in the first round a year ago to Lindan, the 3-time former champion. ANTONSEN, the World Championship silver medalist, making his 4th consecutive appearance here. He's already been in 2 quarter-finals. Last year, he progressed from the quarter-final into the semi-final before losing to Chou Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei, who then lost in the final. But a year ago, he recorded a victory in the 2nd round over the man we've just witnessed in our last match, Viktor Axelsen. Well, that was a huge moment for ANTONSEN a year ago. So this just the 2nd meeting between these 2 players, and the only previous meeting, the semi-final of those World Championships. ANTONSEN won in 2 straight games in 48 minutes, 21-15, 21-10. Well, it would be very different should this man win this encounter, because he would be the higher seed to play against Viktor Axelsen, and the pressure and the burden of expectation would be reversed. But I'm jumping ahead of myself, and I really shouldn't, because this man, Kantaphon WANGCHAROEN, is a very fine player. Turned 21 last month, born in the Thai capital of Bangkok, and he's currently enjoying his 5th week in total at a career high of 13. 2 semi-finals this year, not only those World Championships, but also the Indonesian Super 1000 event. So he does well in the big tournaments, and he did well yesterday because he beat Huang Yuxiang of China, coming from 2-9 down in that 2nd game before winning 23-21 in 56 minutes, one on his 3rd match point opportunity. His opponent, ANTONSEN, is 22 years of age, so a year older than his opponent, born in Aarhus, which is where we'll have the Thomas and Huber Cups next year. Currently, like his opponent, enjoying his career high ranking. It's his 7th consecutive week at number 4 in the world. He beat former champion, the champion from 2 years ago, Kidambi Srikanth, in the first round, 21-14, 21-18. in 42 minutes. He's been in 5 finals this year from 12 tournaments played. He won the Indonesian Masters and in doing so became the first European to win a title at the Indonesian Masters in any discipline. Also won a gold medal at the European Games, beating Brice Loverdays in 3 games in the final. So our court officials, Andi Purnama from Indonesia and service judge Garcia from Peru. So the final preparations, a bit more liquid. Keep the hydration up. No, he just seems to be signalling to his coaches. He wants some more water in his kit box. How on earth does a player not take enough water onto court?
And on my left, ANTONSEN, Denmark. Kantaphon WANGCHAROEN to serve. Love all. Play.
Oh dear. Yeah. Error on the return of serve.
Love.
Oh yeah, good backhand, good pressure from Anders Antonsen.
1, 2.
Yeah, look back towards the line, did Kantaphon, as if to say to himself, should I have played that or should I have left it? And I suspect with the drift, the right to left drift as we look down on the court, plus the drift going faster towards the far side of the court, I suspect he should have left it. Short, yeah. Forced the short left with the tight spinning net shot. Yeah, it's a nice angle. Well, there's a challenge here from Antonsen. Well, it's difficult for me to see because that's the far side of court from where I'm sitting. But it did look as if it was perhaps long. Oh no, it caught the line. Good challenge. So 6 straight points for Antonsen. No question, that one was out. That was out on the side leg. Well, that does go down as a service error. Good rally. It's got to be the longest of the match so far. Yep, 52 shots. It's good counter-attack. I've been surprised so far how much this man has been prepared to just lift the shuttle and move his opponent. Considering he's hitting with the drift, his pushes to the back of the court and the clears needs great control, but he has played with great control. Oh my goodness, round the head shot extraordinaire from Antonsen.
Service over. 4-9.
Yep, good call line judge, clearly out. Oh my goodness, that's a great smash from Kantaphon.
9.
He's a dynamic, exciting player, is Kantaphon WANGCHAROEN. Reached the final of the Thailand Masters Grand Prix Gold 2 years ago, aged 18 years, 4 months and 25 days. Second youngest finalist at a Grand Prix Gold event in the men's singles discipline ever. And I knew then what talent he'd got. Oh my goodness. It bounced off the top of the tape. And then he gave up on the rally. ANTONSEN. Oh, was there a fault called? Yeah, I think there must have been. ANTONSEN touching the net. Five straight points for WANGCHAROEN. Now just 1 point in it. Nice. Yeah, good little deception from ANTONSEN. Just fading the wrist at the last moment to play it at that angle. Body attack, and therefore the attempted between the leg shot from WANGCHAROEN. So a 3-point advantage for ANTONSEN at the mid-game interval.
Drop, make your body language, some 70%, some because he's waiting here, some clear, but your defense is okay, nah. You have too much skill. And then you must, oh, he happy, something like that. And then when he's like this, net is not danger, yeah. But it's good position, but if not, it's okay. If not, just not, it's okay, something like that. Yeah.
เกมที่เองไล่มาเกมหน้าเองคุมได้ดีกว่าถูกป่ะเองเข้าหาลูกเองค่อยๆเซตเกมถ้าเขาไม่บีบมาปุ๊บเนี่ยเองเล่นหน้าเลยแต่เขาบีบเมื่อไหร่ปุ๊บเปลี่ยนตำแหน่งเองแจกไปเลยแค่นั้นเองแต่เองต้องเร็วนะ
Ja, lige nøjagtigt. Og også i fart i slagene. At der lige kommer en, du ved, der lige lidt mere bid i, således at han ikke kan få lov til at komme op og enten løfter sådan her eller lægge tæt net.
Lidt for mange bløde til nettet.
Ja, lige nøjagtigt. Lidt for mange i streg i hvert fald. Så lige, hvis den ikke er i første angreb chance. Cut den. Han står meget langt tilbage på powersmasse på den første angrebschance, når han endelig giver en væk.
So Kenneth Jonassen wanting more powerful smashes, more speed on the smash, more crispness. I think you would want him to be moving a little quicker around the court as well. Seems to be just waiting to react to what WANGCHAROEN throws at him rather than being proactive. Oh, now Coach Jonassen will be extremely happy with that.
Service over. 9-13.
Oh, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Well, he certainly has upped his pace of movements, as Coach Jonasson was requesting.
Service over.
Far more intensity now from Antonsen. Look at his pace forward there. And most of that deception was caused by the fact he was able to take the shuttle so early. Well, 30 shots shy of the longest rally so far. Oh, crikey. My goodness me. So far out, it almost found the carpet, the blue carpet. Oh, service error, that's his second.
Service over. 10-15.
Yeah, shuttle lost its pace by hitting the top of the tape. Oh, good defence. Came off the frame, I think. And what a wonderful, wonderful smash to finish the rally from Kantaphon. Look at that defence. That's amazing. It did come off the frame. Wow, look at that. That was plumb on the line.
Please welcome from Hong Kong, China, Kantaphon WANGCHAROEN.
Oh, nice, that's landed in. Well, he's challenging. I don't think he'll win that challenge.
From Korea, Seo Shun-jae and Chae Yu-jun.
Here we go. Yeah. Didn't think he'd win that challenge.
One challenge remaining. 12-15. Play.
Perfect. Yeah, and his clever tactical awareness too. Obvious shot would have been having to,
And yes. Then
well, playing it across court because he'd just played Wangcharoen down his forehand side. And with the theory, you should be moving your opponent. That was the obvious choice, but went straight down the line, same side as his previous shot, and that was clever. Yeah, real pressure from Antonsen. It's a good rally. Another long rally. Yeah. I suspect it was an important rally too. Look at the gulps of air been taken in
13-16.
by Antonsen. Well, I have to admit, there's been signs of late that Antonsen's fitness, stamina, is not all it should be. Last tournament he played, the Korean 500, lost in the second round to Wei, 21-15, 21-6 in the second game. Well, maybe he just wasn't feeling quite right in Seoul. Well, I remembered thinking at the time that was a bit of a concern that he lost the second game so easily. Great retrieving, yeah. But that's calm and collected from Antonsen on the placement of his smash.
Service over. 17-13.
The umpire, Nicola Reid, England, and the service judge, Christian Johansson, Denmark. On court number 2, men's doubles. Please welcome from the USA, Philip and Ryan Chu.
Service over.
Just raises his hand in apology. Standard amongst the players when you hit your opponent.
Service over. 18. Service over. 15-18.
Oh, that's too flat. That's gone way long of the back line. Two points needed to secure the opening game. The World Championships silver medalist. And the World Championship bronze medalist is not going to give up without a fight.
16-19.
Good rally, great pace. Oh, he's missed it. Well, he worked so hard to get the short lift, did Kantaphon. And having got that short lift, then made what I see as an unforced error. So 4 game point opportunities for the number 4 seed, Anders Antonsen. Oh, strings went. Yeah, I think several strings went actually.
Service over. 17.
Yeah. Clapping in unison to try and see their home player over the line in this opening game. Oh, my goodness. Oh! Our last shot has gone on to court number 3. Opening game to Anders Antonsen. 21-17. What a wonderful net exchange.
You must be more like it. Because you play with it here. You play with it. Number 2, take a look. Some here, but you're waiting is okay. Yeah? But something, just 20-70% is okay. You need to sit at that here. You focus here, something.
25 minutes for the opening game.
Some energy loss or something. Number 2, something just let's stay on the ground or something. So you must make open. 6 corner here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 70% is just like that. You focus on here. Today you many point there mistake. Yeah.
Så generelt efter dit første angreb, hvis den ikke går ned, og han fanger den, så hvis du skal løfte, så skal du lige have en maskering på, ikke direkte, for det er den, han kommer på. Og der er også plads til at lave en lille maskering, så bare køre den tilbage ind mod mellembanen, og så stille dig klar, for så vil han også prøve at rykke på den, og så er der kontrachancen.
Han spiller meget de der returer, altså, hvor man bare holder den helt af.
Ja. Kommer helt sikkert en betydeligt mere ned mod din round, header mod din baghånd, nu over for den her side.
Ja, men han spiller vel stadig meget nedad.
Ja, helt sikkert.
Altså, nogle gange så træder helt frem også, hvor han har et højt dropmulighed. Ja. Han spiller så meget nedad.
Ja. Men lige det der med, at vi gør altså dem her, hvor du drejer den og skærer den en lille smule, ikke for at få den maksimale vinkel, men bare for sådan, at han får den ned i knæhøjde. Ja, lige en aktie. Ja. Mest vigtigt det er det her med at antrit fremad også, og catchen, den ser det ud, og der er forskellige bid i slagene. Ja?
Så ind i fokus.
Ja.
Så ikke hvor fokuseret.
Nej. Ja. Så.
A little bit of kidology there. Wanted to start from the wrong side of the court. They wanted to start as if it was one love instead of love all. Well, that World Championship final, Antonsen will have mixed emotions about it, because to be in the final of the World Championships is something very, very special. It's going wide. But when you consider that in the final against Kantaphon, he was 6-2 up in the first game, and then after that only won 5 more points throughout the match. I do beg your pardon, he won 6 more points, because it was 21-9, 21-3. So to say he was outclassed in the final is a bit of an understatement. Oh, he's overdone that. It's gone wide.
Service over. 1.
Nice idea. But with the sideways drift, can't be aiming for the line. You've got to aim inside the line. Yeah, it's clever from Kantaphon. Yeah. It was round the heads, angled shot from Antonsen that did the damage. This one here. Yep, super angle. He's got a very good attack, has Kantaphon WANGCHAROEN. And yes, I think his physicality, his ability to inject pace, his ability to retrieve, and I think he has the potential to go a long, long way. And when you consider he's already been a World Championship medalist, and that's not much further to go. And he just turned 21 last month. Oh, that's a crisp kill on the backhand side from Antonsen. Oh, that's a missed opportunity, and he knows it. Nice block. Oh, that was a complete miss hit from Antonsen. Came off the frame of the rackets and then got the net caught. That's what you call good fortune. Wangcharoen has got to be mentally tough right now, because there's signs to me that he's beginning to either get a little bit frustrated or wonder how he's going to win his points, where he's going to win his points. Well, he can win them like that. That's a fabulous smash.
Service over. 5-6.
Oh, yes. Great anticipation. And he made that final kill look easy, and I can assure you it wasn't. Put a little bit of slice on that to be able to control it. Oh, yes. I do like the way in the rally that Wangcharoen defends. He keeps a very low centre of gravity, crouches down, and uses the legs to really soak up the movement. Look how crouched he is. Moving low, hitting high. And that just sinks down as he's playing that defensive shot. Well, that's gone long. Well, quite clearly, Coach Agustui Santoso wanting him to hit more in a downward direction. But it is Antonsen who has a healthy lead, a 5-point advantage here at the mid-game interval of the second game, having already won the first.
myself something here, you must speak something. How you make tired something, you speak, it's tired here, and then same. Now situation is like this system, like yeah.
เขาพยายามเล่นเร็วเองอ่ะเองอย่าไปเล่นเร็วตามดิเองแบบค่อยๆเล่นอ่ะนะลูกที่เขาดึงแบบเองเอาลูกเร็วไม่ได้เองค่อยๆเล่นดึงเขาให้เขาเคลื่อนที่ช้าเปลี่ยนสปีดเปลี่ยนวิธีการเล่นใหม่เข้าใจป่ะแค่นั้นนะ
Also here, you practice something here.
Godt arbejde. Godt fået styr.
Information til udgangsspillerne. Junior-diskussion afgår kl. 20.40.
Ja. Hvis vi er en lille smule i tvivl, så med skæen på. Og så virkelig også ind mod midten en gang imellem. Fordi så skal han ligge og dreje, ellers så, når han får lov til at spille med, så leder han hele tiden efter rykket bagud. Ja. Men bliv inde i fokus, ikke også? Han er monster, han leder efter den mindste lille åben, hvor han kan få lov til at rive og så rykke på bolden.
So as play resumes, one of the parting shots from Coach Jonasson was you've got to stay focused. Oh, good retrieving. Oh, my goodness. He refuses to give up in the rally, doesn't he? The exuberance of youth. Great retrieving. How many players would have actually gone for that? Well, I suppose Vittinghus would. We've got a rival here for Vittinghus's acrobatic play. Well, you never know unless you try. So the chances of actually getting this shuttle are so remote. Yeah. Well, we need Victor Axelsen back on court to do the mopping, don't we?
Thank you.
In the previous match, he took the mop himself. Oh. That's a great lift. That's gone long, though. I think this is the situation where Coach Jonasson was urging Antonsen to keep his focus. Oh yes, responds well after the previous error.
It's over. 9-10.
Yeah, I get the feeling this is far from over. Oh, we've got to be careful sliding forward near a net post. Always think of James Blake from tennis. Slided into net post and broke his neck. Oh yeah. Always makes me nervous watching that. Well, we've had quite a few of these fast exchanges in the
12-14.
last part of this match so far. Shouldn't say last part of the match, we could have another game yet. Latter stages of where we are now. There's another flat shot. Good control because he was off balance at the back of the court, Antonsen. It was nicely done. It's so difficult to control those clears from Wangcharoen's side of the court. 5-point cushion now for Antonsen. Another one goes long. 3 points away from booking his place in a third quarter-final here at the Denmark Open. Yeah, lovely shot. Well, overall, he's definitely had the better of the front court play, Antonsen. point opportunities. Only needed the one. 21-17, 21-12, the margin of the victory. 49 minutes. And we will indeed have an all-Danish quarter-final tomorrow, with this man, Antonsen, playing against the former world champion, Victor Axelsen. 21-17, 21-12. The World Championship silver medalist, Antonsen, beating the World Championship bronze medalist, Kantaphon WANGCHAROEN. This is how he did it, his first match point opportunity. Good athletic movement, wasn't it? 49 minutes and through to a third quarter-final here at the Denmark Open. Anders Antonsen. So as they take leave of centre stage, that means that all our second round matches have been concluded. Second round matches actually started very nearly 12 hours ago, and it all started with a mixed doubles, and it was the 2017 winners of this title, Tang Zi, who came through against Go and Lai in 2 straight games. Then a bit of an upset in the women's doubles, because the number 7 seeds from China were beaten in 1 hour and 28 minutes by Beck and Zhong. Then it was women's singles, and the former world champion Nozomi Okuhara, silver medalist at the recent World Championships, far too good for Han Yue, 10-10 that one. Cho Chen, beaten finalist last year, well, he was too good for Rustavito of Indonesia, 2 straight games. Number 6 seeds Han and Zhao from China only needed 31 minutes to beat Ranki Reddy and Shetty. Then we had a huge upset in the women's singles, because the reigning world champion and beaten finalist here 4 years ago, Pusala Venkata Sindhu, went down to the 17-year-old Unsi Young from Korea and lost in 2 straight games. Then the reigning world champion and defending champion here, Kento Momoto, in the men's singles. Look at the scoreline in the opening game, just 6 points scored by Sai Praneeth, the World Championship bronze medalist. Then we had women's singles, and Tai Su Ying, the defending champion and current world number 1, had to fight hard against Michelle Lee, but only 36 minutes needed for that one. Then the reigning world champions and the number 2 seeds in the men's doubles, Asan and Setia won. Well, that was even quicker. That was just 27 minutes in a repeat of the All England final. Rasmus Gemka, he caused a major upset today, beating the Asian Games gold medalist Jonathan Christie, coming from behind in both games before winning that very tight second game, 23-21. Then we had another upset with Ayo Ohori, the left-handed Japanese player, beating the champion here 2 years ago, former world champion as well, Ratchanok Intanon. Needed 3 games and 1 hour and 1 minute for her victory. Then we had Victor Axelsen, the 2017 world champion, beating Pep Pradab in 2 straight games. And it sets up an all-Danish quarter-final, because Anders Antonsen beat WANGCHAROEN. So it was the World Championship silver medalist Antonsen beating the World Championship bronze medalist in 2 straight games. What a day it has been. We're going to do it all again tomorrow. Quarter-finals tomorrow, 3 o'clock in the afternoon local time. That's 1300 GMT from all of us here in Odense, especially me, Jill Clark. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.